I must be honest, Bitcoin is being a very, very naughty little bunny. However, I did expect this. For me, guys, what I expect was going into this order block, like I said previously, right? And if we actually break it down, we're probably going to be going somewhere into here, this range over here. Now, if we continue to break it down, right, you can tell that there's lots and lots of pretty much, like, how do I put this in noob terms? Solidarity here, okay? We can tell that pretty much this whole area is a big chunk. What does that mean? Usually, it's hard to break past a big chunk, to put it into noob terms. So what I expect Bitcoin to do overall is probably to go back to around $57,000 to $59,000, go sideways for a bit before it starts going back up. Now, Turbo. Let's talk about Turbo. Look, I've drawn it out, right? Previously, when we're all the way up here, and I said, Turbo, this area is going to be a great area to buy. And sure, right now you would be down a little bit if you bought from there, but overall, I gave you a range, right? I said you could dollar cost average, and I believe, like I already have drawn out, it's going to be going up and down more or less somewhere in this range before we shoot up. Now, guys, when I say this stuff, I say it for a reason because the markets aren't random, okay? Sometimes we don't read them 100% correct, or we don't think it's going to retrace as far or go up as much, but nothing is random in the markets, at least the way I believe it, okay? So Turbo at this current moment, I do believe it's going to go lower because I think Bitcoin's going to go lower. So the prime optimal area to buy is going to be between this red range. Pretty much we have an imbalance and we have an order block. Perfect, perfect, perfect for buyers, snipers, investors to be putting in their capital over there. Now, same thing still goes with Turbo. I still believe it in the long term, right? If we actually look at this from a weekly perspective, the weekly of Turbo took out these weekly on in terms of closings. And right now, for me, we're just getting a deeper retracement. I would be really, really surprised if we would go below this area here, all the way back down here. If that was the case, that means Bitcoin would be bleeding extremely heavily, which would be concerning. Okay. Now, let me talk to you about one last thing. Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is almost at its all-time high since the beginning of the bull run. Let's say since the beginning of the year. And what exactly does that mean? Well, that means there's more money in general in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is dominating the market. Bitcoin has 56, almost 57% of the money. Okay. Um, so that's the thing, right? Look, and this is normal, right? Bitcoin's going to be going up. All coins are going to be going up slowly. They're going to be recovering. Bitcoin dominance is going to be going up, right? It's all going to be normal like that. Coins are going to be slowly, slowly climbing, declining, climbing when Bitcoin really starts pumping. But then when things start turning around and Bitcoin dominance starts dumping, that is when we will see, Bitcoin kind of hold its range slash sell off. And that's when we see altcoins jump, usually within a span of 3 to 5 weeks maximum. Okay, that is its true peak. So don't worry, guys. I'm personally still not worried. I understand every time Bitcoin drops a couple thousand, short-term bias, you know, just the way the brain works. We think everything's over. I don't think so. I think Turbo is a great purchase. I showed you where Bitcoin's at. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys next time.